Hi guys, welcome to the daily charts. Let's discuss one of the most bearish technical patterns on the daily chart, and this pattern is the island pattern or event or chart. So what we can see here in Perrigo, which is symbol PRGO, yesterday it dropped on earnings 25%, which is horrible. But let's see what's going on in the stock. So 3 months ago, in August, the stock dropped, I don't know if it was 15 or 20% on earnings, and that's the gap that I'm pointing. And then for the last 3 months, the stock traded higher, never was not even close to closing the gap. So traded mostly sideways, failed to move higher, and closed the 3 months ahead of this quarter earnings at the lows of the formation. So basically down on earnings, nothing for 3 months, and closing the 3 months at the lows. And was it a surprise that it dropped yesterday? It was downgraded by JP Morgan and maybe some others. Earnings were terrible, and the stock ended up closing at the lows of the day, losing 25%. So what actually happened here? So other than the technical pattern, which was indicative of an island, and so now we have 2 gap downs. This is a clear bearish downtrend. And now will the buyers come in here at a 15 or a 10 or whatever? Maybe, maybe not. But when earnings are coming out as a disaster, and 25% down on a day, it's definitely a disaster. It remains to be seen if buyers will bottom fish this one. Now let's take a look what the big money did over the last 3 months in PRGO. When I say big money, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about T. Rowe Price, Vanguard, BlackRock, State Street, and some others. Take a look. All of those guys bought heavily. 5 million shares, 58,000 shares, 60,000, 377,000, 600,000 shares, 1 million shares. So basically the owners of this company bought heavily or doubled down in the last 3 months. The results not very convincing. So all of those guys are, again, for them losing money is not a big deal. Anyway, thanks for watching. Do like and subscribe. Learn from this event. See you in the next video.